Hey everybody, it's Zay here from the ZayBytes YouTube channel. I forgot to fast fetch. So I found out about FreeBSD about a few weeks ago when I was researching about Linux, and I found out that it is another Unix-based operating system. Before I wanted to install Linux, I wanted to try that out, but my friend told me that it is really hard to set up and the install is a bit harder than Linux. So I avoided that and I installed Linux. Now I understand a lot more about Unix-based operating systems, so today we're going to be trying to install FreeBSD and we're going to find out. So guys, that was voiceover me. Now it's time for real commentary me. I might mess up, who knows. Okay, I'm going to do some research about FreeBSD first because I literally don't know what it is. Bro, they have the devil as the logo. Wow. FreeBSD is an operating system used to power modern servers, desktops, and embedded platforms. Wait. Do companies actually use this? I actually never knew PlayStation used FreeBSD. What? Dude, my childhood is literally PlayStation. A lot of people said the documentation on FreeBSD is legendary, so I think I want to read this first and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so I've been reading through this install guide and minimum hardware requirements. I don't think we need to worry about that because I'm pretty sure this is the requirement for FreeBSD. So I think I should set a goal for this video. Maybe I should rice FreeBSD and get used to it after this. So you guys really liked my cat from last video. This is his way of saying hi, by the way. Let's see what they have. Oh, DVD. I think I'm gonna install this one. It is 4 gigabytes. Wow, that is actually kind of big. This gotta be worth it. It's done downloading. ls, where is it? Okay, so I actually installed 2 other FreeBSD installs in case this doesn't work. My laptop has really weird compatibility issues, so it's this. Let me copy that. Also, I want to install Hyprland on FreeBSD because I really like Hyprland. Oh yeah, it does support Wayland and user successfully run Hyprland on it. Alright guys, it's finished. Now I'm gonna eject the USB. Guys, look who's asleep in my chair. So in order for the cable to work, I need to position it in a really weird way. And look at all the shenanigans I did just to get it working. It finally worked, as you can see, but I had to do this. After 15 minutes of trying to get it work, it finally works. And we are greeted with this at first glance. And go ahead, press 1 to go into the boot installer. And then you just let it rip. You'll be greeted with this menu after you hit 1. We have live system, shell, and install. We're going to install it though because yeah, we're going to install FreeBSD. I'm going to pick default. Because the laptop's really old, I'm going to pick auto UFS and I'm going to hit entire disk and DOS partition because it only supports a legacy boot. I think I'm going to skip a few parts because this is not a full install guide. If you guys want to install it, you guys can read the wiki in the description. Alright, so now it's asking me for a password. Can you guys guess my password? Okay, it's asking me for my time zone. I live in Indonesia. Here it is. Java, Sumatra. Yep. Okay, that's correct. Alright guys, so we're almost complete with our FreeBSD install. I'm just waiting on this. After this, I think I could boot to the system. Okay, I've set up everything. Now I think it's time I just click on exit. Also, my cat is so freaking silly. Bro, just look at him. He randomly got onto me, bro. What the hell? Okay, FreeBSD booted. Now I hit 1 and I'm gonna boot to FreeBSD. Okay, I got done setting a password for my user, and the package manager is pkg. That is so hard to remember, guys. Wow, how can I remember that? Okay, I'm gonna install Hyprland on this system, and I think it's gonna take quite a bit, so I'm just gonna let it install in the background, so I'll see you guys later. Is this normal or not? Because my cat's been sleeping for 6 hours straight, and he sleeps like he pays the bills or something, bro. Just look at him. Okay, it's done installing. Now it's time to boot into Hyprland with the very secure password I made. Also, no matter how hard I try, I couldn't really get OBS or the screen recorder to work, and every time I open OBS, my screen glitches, so we're not going to be using OBS. Also, this is our subscriber count, 22nd of December, and literally 1 day later. This is crazy. Thank you guys so much. Making videos takes a while, so I appreciate it. Dude, my system literally broke. So now we are back to square one. I'm going to install it again. So I don't think I'm going to be installing Hyprland. I'm going to be installing KDE Plasma because this guy said I underestimated this UNC's potential. I got this install from the KDE Plasma documentation, and this is what you type. So now we just let it rip for a moment, so see you guys later. Oh my god, it freaking works. Let's go after 3 hours. But the resolution is weird though. Alright, this is actually taking longer than expected. Did I come to an error here? The thing is, my voice is really quiet for some reason. I think it's just the problem with software maybe. But I'm not complaining, OBS works. So fun fact, I've never really used KDE Plasma. I've downloaded it, yes. I downloaded it on CachyOS. But I used KDE just to install Hyprland. But I do know the basics. You go to global theme to change your theme, I think. Yep, I was correct. Breeze, dark, breeze, twilight, oxygen. It's hurting my eyes. I'm gonna change it back. Oh, this looks cool. 7 arrow. I want to install this, dude. I actually want to install this. It's 7 out of 10 in ratings. Let's go apply it and see. Okay, I want to customize the fast fetch, so I'm gonna do fast fetch. I think now if I type in fast fetch, yep, there we go. It loaded my config. I backed up my dot files and I pasted it to here. At first I wanted to change the image, but I want to post this picture and flex to my friends that I'm using FreeBSD instead of Linux, because a lot of my friends use Linux now, and I want to be different. D4. Ooh, that looks cool. Oh yeah, that looks cool, guys. FreeBSD. Let's go, guys. I use FreeBSD, by the way. So here's what we're working with. This is the final setup. KDE Plasma is actually really easy to rise. I don't even want to imagine playing games on this laptop with FreeBSD. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna go to monkey type. I haven't done a typing test in 3 years, guys. So bear with me if I suck at typing. Oh. Damn, I'm definitely out of my prime. I used to get like 130 words per minute. God damn, bro, I'm getting old. Okay, so it's the next day and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on FreeBSD. What I liked about this operating system is it's really lightweight, and that's kind of about it actually. Oh, and the PKG install is really easy to remember. So compatibility is an issue. A lot of the apps that I use don't really work. So this operating system is pretty good, but there's a few issues like the compatibility, because it's not that mainstream. There's not a lot of software for it. And if you want to main this, I don't really think that's a good idea. And I don't think I want to imagine gaming here, because I think that'll be such a hassle, and the FPS that I'm going to get is probably similar to what I got on my last video. But let's be realistic here. This laptop is almost 15 years old. That's literally older than some of you guys, and I'm getting 30 FPS on the lowest settings on Roblox. Guys, the cable started smoking, dude. Because I had to do all this just to get it work. The cable literally started smoking. I was sort of expecting this to happen because of the weird ways I positioned it, but yeah, it literally broke, guys. So we had to end this early.